Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Monday, January 16th, 2017, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The NBA is having the Cleveland Cavaliers visit the Golden State Warriors, where Game 7 of the NBA Finals concluded last season, June 19th, 2016. What I'm going to do in this video is show you that this game being scheduled today on Martin Luther King Day, King James, is no coincidence. This game is synced up with the start of the NBA Finals this season, which will be June 1st, 2017. And what I said on opening night with what was shown in the first games of the season, the Cavs and Warriors played on the opening night. If you haven't seen that video, it's right here. I'll link it down in the description. In that video, I said that what was shown on game 1 of the season for the Warriors and Cavs is that this year, for the third time, we'll see a Cavs and Warriors NBA Finals. Tonight's game makes me think that is definitely the case. We're going to get to that. Notice ESPN has up a timer that's a minute 31. If you're new to my channel, we talk about gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. When you're aware of this language of gematria, a very real thing, you can see how sports are professionally scripted. When you write out the word 57, it sums to 131. Last year, the Cavs had 57 wins in the regular season. When you write out championship, it sums to 131. Just like 57, Super Bowl equals 131. 131 is also the 32nd prime number. LeBron's 32 right now, age 32. America equals 32. Special number to the history of this nation. United States of America equals 84. LeBron, born in 84. So anyway, that's just a little introduction. That's like a tiny piece of frosting on the cake. By the end of this video, that'll just be one of many important points, but not nearly the most important. So today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X were both assassinated at age 39. Both men only met one time in history, March 26th, 1964. That was 333 days before Malcolm X was assassinated. But they only met one time in history on a date with 93 numerology. Martin Luther King Jr. in gematria equals 93, so does Malcolm X. I put out a video earlier today going into greater details about the history of these men, their assassinations, and so much more. But both men with 93 name gematria, they only met one time in history on a date with 93 numerology. Tonight's game's an Oracle Arena, which has this 93 gematria. And last year, you might recall that the Cavs won an Oracle Arena with 93 points. We'll get to it. So the word king has a gematria of 41, just like the word USA. 41 is the 13th prime number. Last season, LeBron James was in his 13th NBA season. He won the NBA Finals for the real King James, breaking the Cleveland curse going back to 64. Game 7 of the NBA Finals was played on a date with 41 numerology, and it was the real King James's birthday, June 19th, 2016. King 41, Golden State 41. King James won on the real King James's birthday in Golden State. Here was the date numerology of that game. It was also a date with 61 numerology. Finals equals 61. This year, the NBA Finals begin on June 1st. Here was the final score of Game 7, June 19th, 2016. Cavs won 93-89 on the real King James's birthday. King James equals 89. There's a Bible named after King James. Religion equals 89. The word religion. Christianity equals 930. Crucifix 93. 93 a special number to Christianity as well. Game 7 was on a Sunday. So anyhow, today's date, January 16th, 2017, it is a date with 54 numerology. Oracle equals 54. The numbers 93 and 54 are often paired together. There's an occult religion called Thelema. It worships the word love and the number 93. Look at this. Oracle equals 54. Remember how the Warriors last year, they had their home winning streak snapped at 54 games. The word love equals 54. The word sun equals 54. They tell us that the sun is 93 million miles away. 93 million miles. The sun, which keeps time in this world. To the occult, Saturn is the keeper of time. Saturn equals 93, like the sun being 93 million miles away. The religion Thelema, it has a gematria of 64. What's interesting is the name Stephen Curry equals 64. You think about that in light of him playing in Oracle Arena, being part of this 54-game win streak. It's another discussion. But anyway, just see how today has 54 numerology. Big game against the Cavs. Repeat of the NBA Finals. First time the Cavs have been there since the NBA Finals. Tonight's game, it's also the Warriors' 41st game of the season. Notice they're 34-6. The Cavs are 29-10. The word Ohio has gematria of 29, where the Cavs come from. Warriors, if they won tonight, if they got their 35th win, King James has gematria of 35, the small way. But look at this. From that game, June 19th, Game 7. Game 7, perhaps the Warriors will get their 7th loss. I'm torn on who's going to win or lose this game tonight, but what happens, I'm going to be chalking it down because it's going to be pointing to what the fate is of the NBA Finals. Anyway, from June 19th to January 16th, Game 7 to tonight's game, back in Oracle, 211 days. And 211 is the 47th prime number. Ohio has gematria 47. Very special number, the first NBA championship. It was the BBA then, but it was won by the Philadelphia Warriors over the Chicago Stags in 1947. 47. Ohio, 47. It is the Cavs' 47th season this season, the team from Ohio. 211 days apart, Game 7 to tonight. 211, the 47th prime. Should be a special number. With regards to Ohio, let's not forget that the star player of the Cavs, LeBron James, was born in the same hospital as Steph Curry, the star player of the Warriors. Both of them born in the same hospital in Akron, Ohio. Now get this. Before I show you what's up with Akron, Ohio, notice Oracle Arena, small arena. It's only 106 feet tall. The word oracle has to do with future telling. The word prophecy has gematria of 106, which also has to do with future telling. Oracle Arena, 106 feet tall. The word prophecy is 106. The name Akron, Ohio is 106. Steph Curry, LeBron James, born in the same hospital in Akron, Ohio. LeBron, about 39 months older. King James, the real King James. Game 7 was on the real King James's birthday. He was born June 19th, 1566. The King James Bible, 66 books in length. The name LeBron equals 66. The word king in Jewish gematria is 66. They said that last year LeBron became the first player to go to 6 straight NBA Finals since 66. Anyway, June 19th, 1566, King James's date of birth, date with 106 numerology. Last season, Game 7 of the NBA Finals was on the 106th Father's Day in history. LeBron James's firstborn son was born October 6th, 10/6. Game 7 last season was the Warriors' 106th game. It was the Cavs' 103rd game, which was the 27th prime. LeBron finished Game 7 with 27 points. By the way, Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, is the 27th book of the New Testament. King James Bible. Anyway, 27 days after the NBA Finals concluded, Nate Thurmond dropped dead at age 74. Nate Thurmond played with the Warriors and the Cavs, wore the number 42, has his number retired with both teams. Look at Nate Thurmond very carefully. I'm pretty sure that that's the real biological father of LeBron James. Just like how Steph Curry, his father was Del Curry, former NBA player. So with regards to all this 106, Martin Luther King Jr. died in Tennessee. the state with the 106 gematria, important in history. Just one more 106. Here the teams are meeting on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Also, the Warriors. They're originally from Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Warriors won the first championship in 1947. Philadelphia takes its name from Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, the 27th book of the New Testament. Revelation is the book of prophecy and destruction. Both the words prophecy and destroy are 106. So is entertain. What I've thought since I was 18 years old, 2001, after September 11th, is we are a nation of people addicted to being entertained while the world around us is being destroyed on purpose by madmen. You know, that was long before I knew about numerology or gematria, but you start to look at these things and think about it, and you look at your fellow men, how they don't really care that the world's being destroyed as long as there's another beer in the fridge and the game's on and there's something good to eat. We got to start caring about more. LeBron James has the same birthday as Tiger Woods, Tyrese Gibson, 12/30. 12 plus 30 is 42. Number stamped on black men. LeBron James equals 42. Anyway, from his birthday to today's game is 17 days. Ohio's the 17th state. The NBA season this year, the day it began, it was a date with 71 numerology as well as 17. It's the NBA season. It's the 71st season, beginning on a date with 71 numerology. It began the same day the World Series began, where the Cubs hadn't been in the World Series for 71 years. I told everyone before these championships were played, before the seasons began, Cavs were going to win last year and the Cubs were going to win. I said both those curses would be broken. I showed why both of them would be won in Game 7. They were. Anyway, Ohio, the 17th state. NBA equals 17. The Cleveland Cavaliers were the 17th team to join the NBA. 17 days after LeBron's 32nd birthday. Curry, his birthday's on Pi Day. If you missed my video in the offseason about the signing of Kevin Durant, it was synced with Steph Curry's birthday and his own birthday at the exact midway point on July 4th. Go back and check out that video. Shared a lot of knowledge there. Anyway, Steph Curry, his upcoming birthday. He'll turn 29. Ohio equals 29 the small way. Anyway, 58 days from today, his upcoming birthday. They play ball in Oakland. Oakland's 58. Freemasonry's 58. Secret Society 58. Another relevant number. But just note, today's game, 58 days from Steph Curry's birthday. He'll be turning 29. Here's the day the NBA Finals begin, June 1st. There's right now on Google it says they will end June 18th. I think this must be the date of Game 7. Let me show you what's so interesting about that date, June 18th. June 18th, 2017, 6 plus 18 plus 20 plus 17 is 61. Again, finals equals 61. Last year, Game 7 was on a date with 61 numerology. That's also a date where you can just go 6 plus 18 plus 17 is 41. Like King, like Golden State. Amazing. You know? So if Google's telling us the truth, it's going to go to Game 7 again. And the hunch I had from the first night of the season, October 25th, 2016, my first hunch was that the Cavs would win again this year. LeBron will win back-to-back. I don't know if he'll win again after that. But I think all this, the way it's lining up, I think it's somewhat probable. So get this, from tonight's game to June 1st, the start of the NBA Finals, is 137 days, which is the 33rd prime number. NBA Finals equals 33. So does Cleveland. Cleveland's the only city that equals 33. We'll see what Cleveland does tonight. I think Cleveland winning tonight would be a strong sign that they'll win should this be the matchup. I just want to see what happens tonight in case I'm wrong about leaning towards Cleveland. Again, Steph Curry's from Ohio. He'll be turning 29. But it's the Cavs' 47th season. So anyway, I'm watching with attentive eyes tonight. I'm going to take notes. I'm going to pay attention to what the final box score is. You always want to look at what the starters scored. The starters, the games are scripted. The starters' points, they're going to sum to a total that's relevant. We might see the starters drop 93 points tonight. You know, we might see Kyrie Irving and LeBron combined for 54. We'll see what they do. But the tributes will be here. The numbers we talk about, they're going to show up in tonight's game, no doubt. Down below, I'll link this video from the start of the season. I'll link this video about the Kevin Durant trade. I think I did a couple on. But just take the time to just search my videos. I mean, just look at all this stuff that comes up. Zachary K. Hubbard, Cavs Warriors. And you do other searches, there's more. Yeah, there's a whole lot more, Truth Seeker. I have so many videos. Watch my video on the death of Nate Thurman. Here, let's look at one more thing. I just thought about something I didn't check. You can always be more thorough. There's always more. I just want to see how many days it is from the start of the season to today. So the season began October 25th, 2016. Knowing these numbers will help you out. 10 plus 25 is 35, plus 20 is 55, plus 16 is 71. That was the start of the World Series, the start of the NBA season. This year's the 71st NBA season. Today is January 16th, 2017. It is 83 days later. 83 is the 23rd prime. The word king, the small way, is 23. 83, the 23rd prime. It's also a span of 84 days. 84, important number. LeBron born in 84. United States of America, 84. America, 32. LeBron's 32, born in 84. 2 months and 23 days. Remember how 223 is the big three for the Cavs. Number 2, Kyrie Irving. Number 23, LeBron. The word king's 23. So is the word symbol. LeBron James, a symbol. Where's 23? Symbolic number in sports. So Kyrie Irving, 2. LeBron, 23. Kevin Love, 0. 223. Masonic equals 223. Special number. The NBA Finals in Jewish Gematria, 322. Glad I checked that, though. The final piece. 83, the 23rd prime. You can just learn these by going to this number empire. You study these numbers, you just start to remember. It's just like anything else. 83, the 23rd prime. Get your Gematria calculator out. You want to go to Writing the Beast. 2 methods to know. You want to use the English reduction, which makes each letter a single digit and then adds the word. See here how K is worth 2. It's because K is the 11th letter. 1 plus 1 is 2. I is the 9th letter. N's the 14th letter. 1 plus 4, 5. G's the 7th. King 23. Use the alphabetic order. King is 41. K is 11. I 9. N 14. G 7. You see that? So here's another good one. Symbol. Symbol 23. And if you do symbol the big way, it's 86. From today until the end of the regular season, April 12th, is 86 days. From today until the start of the playoffs, April 15th, is 89 days. And remember, King James. Will King James have his way in the playoffs? And look, just so you guys don't think I'm lying to you. Right here, January 16th to April 12th, that's the final day of the regular season. 86 days. Playoffs begin April 15th. 89 days. So there it is, Truth Seeker. Game's about to start 5 p.m. Pacific. Shipping this video out now so you can see it as soon as possible. Until next time.